Lights down, tea hot. Yeah, the drama's back again. Everybody got secrets hiding deep within. Them and Chris got the whole town talking loud. One kiss, one lie. Now the wall's coming down. Every twist got us losing our minds. Every episode crossing every line. We're breaking down the fights, the tears, the shade. Who's telling truth and who just getting played? Welcome to Behind the Gates, where the love and the scandal never wait. Behind the gates, yeah, behind the gates. Every heart's a rumor in the flames. Oh, welcome to Behind the Gates, where the truth comes out when the night is late. Ooh, behind the gates. Let's talk about it. Grab your wine, come and sit with us tonight. Everybody smiling, but it cuts like a knife. Truth in the hallway, lies in the hall. One wrong word and it all gets loud. The twist got us losing our mind. Every episode, crossing every line. We breaking down the fights, the tears, the shade. Who's telling truth and who just getting played? Behind the gates, where the love and the scandal never wait. Behind the gates, yeah, behind the gates. Every heart's a rumor in the flames. Oh, welcome to Behind the Gates, where the truth comes out when the night is late. Ooh, behind the gates. Let's talk about it. When the door shuts, everybody knows. The pretty little secrets start to show, and the whole town leans in close, waiting on the one thing nobody shows.
All right, and welcome to Behind the Gates, everybody, where we talk about
You can
all
play that
things
some
beyond
more.
the gates.
I can jam. Do
That was
again.
jamming over here, for real.
I really was. I ain't gonna hold you.
Look, I'm starting to learn the words. I'm gonna be
Jamming,
singing next time.
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's get it. Okay, y'all. We had a very interesting week.
Listen, they
Hi,
doing a lot.
everybody.
Hey.
I'm trying to stay off of blood pressure medication, and this show is not allowing that.
Well, let's
Oh,
just
you-
go ahead and do this. Let's just give them their big one, because they have put their foot on our necks and they are not letting up. This is
And I
week
love
2
it here.
of intensity, and I'm so happy for us. I love this for us.
I'm loving it here.
Yes.
It's just
Yeah.
a few
Go ahead,
people
Jerry.
figure it
Sing
out.
us
They got their
Right.
big boy pants on right now when they writing.
Look,
They
sing
doing
it,
some
Jerry.
serious
Sing it.
writing
If they
today.
could just rectify some of the wrongs they have done, we will be all right.
Exactly. All right. Well, yeah, Martin. So let's recap. Last week, we know that the big tornado came through Fairmont Crest, and oh my goodness, did it tear up some stuff. And our favorite politician, second favorite, because Grand is the favorite, second favorite politician, Martin Richardson, congressman, got hit by a tree, knocked unconscious, revived, faints again, ends up in the hospital, and now they say he got a concussion. All right. Hey, little Poppy. And
A tree.
Got a concussion, and he trying to hurry up and get home for the primary tomorrow.
right. So
Child.
I know.
Questions. Can I just vocalize one question?
sure.
Because I know, okay, I don't know, Donald, you might too, but I know resident here, Ursula, has the most political knowledge. So you correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we not usually do fundraisers prior to the night before the primary?
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
I think they do like a
because-
big party when like he did, don't they?
Yeah, you do a party, but not a fundraiser because you don't know if you're
Well,
going to
I
win
mean-
the primary.
Well,
I
and
think-
this is true. You don't
Well,
know if you're going to win. He should have done this earlier in the season to have campaign funds, or to after he won the primary, and then he would
I
know.
think he's I don't know why he decided to do this. He could have done it because his ratings in the poll weren't bad, but it wasn't good either. So I think it may have been a way to try and push his image in
Right.
the form of a fundraiser. So
because he kept saying my numbers in the polls are stagnant.
Mhm.
But then that means you needed to do this before the night of the primary.
Exactly. So
Because
it's run
if
some
you're-
commercials and all the things.
Right, because if you did money, you need the money to run the campaign. And now you're talking about giving all the money to tornado survivors, but nobody's going to know that because you have no money to do the advertising to say that that's where you gave the money to. And when he said he want to talk to the press, but he want to do it from home, is that going to be enough of the press outside of his home saying I'm giving the money and last night I got smacked with a tree and go vote? And what about early voting? What about
tree?
what about early voting? What about mail-in voting? What about all of those things?
Now, this is the one thing I will say, and don't get me wrong, I appreciate all the PSAs, but they dropped the ball on this because they really could have done a lot more, like you said, with the whole mail-in voting and all that. They could have done a lot more to
Voter
educate
registration
people about-
knowledge.
educate people
Mhm.
about the importance of voting with this.
Exactly.
Maybe they'll do
They
it after
dropped
the
the ball.
primary.
I think
Maybe
the-
prematurely.
I think they'll probably do more of a push for the importance of voting closer to the primary.
But
So
tomorrow is the day of primary.
Yeah, the primary is here, Pookie. You mean the day of the
Today's
actual election?
primary.
yeah, the election. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because they here with the
Well, and
Yeah.
he ain't nowhere around because he's
Okay,
handling family business.
right. So yeah. So anyway, Martin got
The
smacked
votes,
with the tree.
votes don't count.
He got smacked with the tree. And
Smack.
David says this is a way to sway voters in the primary. I mean, maybe if it had happened 2 days before the primary, but the thing the night before the primary.
It's like getting
Might
shot in
help.
the ear, right, David?
You know
It's
what?
like, no, this is what it is. This is what it is.
You know,
The night before election, when your son gets killed on stage and they go, oh, you're going to win the election because you just lost your son via scandal. You just lost your son, so you're going to win. You're going to be the president now.
I miss that
all the
show so
early,
much.
like all the early voting, all the mail-in
from
votes
Scandal.
don't count
Don't count.
one day because Junior got killed. Now everybody going to vote for Fitzgerald. So, I guess that's the page out of their book, I guess.
I suppose.
We suppose.
Say Lottie.
Yeah, I digress. So the kids come in. Now, what bothered me, and I elected not to get this graphic, but Nicole comes in to see the kids and sits down and has this whole conversation with them. And not until they said, well, what are we doing here? Can we go see him? And she goes, okay, yeah, come on. Why she didn't come in the door and say, y'all get your stuff, come on, I'll fill you in on the way to the hospital.
let's go.
Thank you.
I think
No, they
in the
never do
car.
that. They just
because I think she wanted to at least touch the babies first in terms of
Yeah, she ain't
having
cared
the
about touching.
having
She
the
ain't cared
release
about
of
touching
having
them
them-
babies in 2 years.
Listen,
Only person
My-
she cared about touching is Kyle Carlton and Ted.
you got to remember they got to explain stuff. They always explaining stuff with Smitty and the whole
Yeah, they had to
operation
recap
and
it.
the whole thing with they had to just really. It's like, why couldn't you just tell him that on the phone? I mean, you said
why-
3 sentences and now it's like you're going back into the alley. It's the whole thing all over again. It's like,
but once she opened that door, Angela, and saw that them kids was okay. When you went to the house, there was, first of all, there was a door to open. So they okay because the tornado didn't come.
That
So
part. There's no
you
tree
go
the
in
middle of
there,
the hall.
there's no tree in the house, there's no damage. So you go in, okay, kids, yes, everybody's okay. Get your stuff, go into the car. We're going to the hospital. Your daddy got smacked by a tree. Let's go.
I'll tell you more in the car.
That's right. That's
yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm just talking about the writing. That's what they had to do. They had to explain everything. They got to get
Sometimes you ain't got time to
Explain
explain.
in the
Sometimes
car.
you just gotta be on the go and they say, okay, catch what I'm throwing as we are going to the destination.
Exactly.
Look,
Yeah.
look,
There's a little bit
when
more
Jerry
reality
hit the nail on the
TV in
head. When Kyle showed up, them kids was an afterthought.
Exactly. Listen, pick up what I'm putting down and let's go. Let's go. Let's make it happen. So anyway, they get there. They hug Pops. Everybody's great. They have the big family hugs and all this stuff. And Martin say, all right, I'm going home. Madison says, listen, I don't want you to go, but if you must go, the Smitty keep an eye on him. If he's throwing up, if he this and that, bring him back. So he goes, all right, I'm gonna be all right. Let's be out of here. And nobody thinks, well, first of all, they didn't call the Grants, but then everybody kept saying the phones wasn't working. So Anita and Vernon at the house don't know what's going on. And why do you keep doing this? Hold on, because this is not going to work for me tonight. And I'm going to need you to get yourself together.
Child, listen. Jared
Could-
is
Stay here.
Come on, they can explain
Oh,
all
Jared
that.
is present on today. He is
But
present
how
on
get
tonight.
teleported to another city?
Listen, he instant
Yes.
transmission from
Rick, I know.
Fairmont Press
Didn't
to
he
Jefferson
teleport?
City.
He teleported.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He was a
just out.
hologram. He was
Like,
never
how
really
Victor
there.
I mean, he was just there, and now
He
he's
was a
basically
hologram.
gone.
He was never really there. The
So let's
fact
talk
that
about-
you and a businessman from Wisconsin to change the trajectory of the whole campaign. But I digress. Go ahead.
Yeah, because everybody knows who Victor Newman is. They had to have a reason to cross over now.
I
Don't
know.
kick- Just
I
they
ain't
gave
mad.
us the best. They gave us the best week ever, almost.
I just need
Okay.
them to make sure they don't drop
Yeah.
the ball with the whole Kyle and Haley thing because I need that to do something.
So the issue that I had with this, and it was
to
all things
finish.
beautiful, but you get up in the morning and the first thing you telling her, be quiet, my grandkids are in the other wing. But then y'all do it all other, well, yeah, I mean, they didn't do it, but you all this other stuff that the
But they didn't
grandkids
do it
could have
that night.
heard.
That's right.
They didn't do it, and they didn't do it in the morning. But she talking about
But
keeping
it was
down
in
the
Other
grandkids.
wing.
But
Remember,
what
she said
would've
they were in
happened-
the East Wing.
Yeah, they was in
Right.
the East Wing. They can't hear nothing.
But she told him to be quiet because my grandchildren are still here. So at this point, it means like they can walk in at any moment.
At any
and say,
moment.
Mhm.
Mama, grandma, who this man?
Child,
Mhm.
your grandson
So
had more
even
sex
though-
than you are.
No, I doubt that. But
Listen, no, he
Oh
ain't.
my God.
no, he ain't. No, he ain't. But the point is,
Oh, why is everybody supposed to put me?
you did not have any. You weren't thinking about them grandkids, or even having Kyle over, or saying, "Hurry up and get out." Y'all taking y'all sweet time, talking whatever else. I really thought they was gonna get on the couch the way they was
I did
acting at some
too.
point.
If that
And I'm
phone
like,
had rung, they
please,
was going
always on the
to.
couch. Yes.
If
And
the
I'm like,
phone had
but
rung,
Samantha and Tyrell remember. Samantha and Tyrell remember. Are you gonna make them some breakfast? You talking about omelets and carrying on? Did you think about feeding the kids?
pause. Can I just say, did you notice who did not call her to check on her?
Yes,
The night
we'll get
before
there.
later?
We will get there.
Well, he was
Yes.
in surgery because they did
I
say
don't
he was
hear
in
it.
surgery.
We could have texted. I don't want to hear it. Points for Kyle. Period.
Period,
Yeah.
Pookie. Because
Oh,
I was gonna
I'm
get to
team
that.
Kyle, but I'm like, yeah, he was in surgery. I'm team Kyle all
Sorry,
the way.
I
but
love
yeah,
him for
that's
her.
what they said.
I
He was
really
in
do
surgery.
love him for her.
We will touch
Yeah,
that.
and that is a
name-
great shot of
nameless
her. You're
person
right, and
after
she
the
does
break,
look
but yeah.
gorgeous right there. That is a really good shot.
That's a nice wake up afterglow, tousled hair, like he said. Oh, I like it. I like what you got going
Kyle
on.
falling
So, yeah.
in love, y'all.
He been in love.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Who that strange white man is
Big white
crazy.
man. Grandma, who that strange white man.
Exactly.
Who that grandma? Who this strange white man?
David.
David.
Exactly. Like who that?
David,
Like,
only
who this?
David. I swear.
Grandma got the swirl going on. Okay, let grandma have her swirl going on.
Look,
She got a whole
grandmas
lot of
ain't-
carrying
the
on
grandmas
going
ain't the
on.
grandmas of yesterday.
Hello.
They're not the same as they were yesterday.
All right, y'all. Let's keep
Trying
it
to get my
moving.
life
Talking
together.
about let's go here.
My
We
God.
have to.
First of all, let's
I'm
just
sick of
back
them.
up before we get here. Joey was dead wrong for talking, knowing she was on the phone. This is number 2. Angela put him
That's-
on the block
that's
early
the-
this week.
Yeah,
And
because
he's gonna
he
stay
knows
on that
what-
block.
Really
Sir.
He know good and well he saw that phone and heard
This
her
is
voice
about the
talk.
same level. This is about the same level when Tomas came out with a towel, knowing that he
Hello.
would hear Kat and Eva in the
No
other
one.
room talking. And you just come in
I
here
don't
and
know. We
wipe them
gotta
out.
rank them. Okay, let's rank them. We got Joey on the when she on the phone with Doug. We got
Yeah,
Tomas
Puerto Rico,
on the
that's number one.
towel.
And then
We
this
got-
again.
This. Now, were there any other where they knew better and they still did something stupid?
I want to talk about
Bill and
Naomi
Danny.
overhearing Haley talking and not mentioning it. Just walking
Okay.
in.
Yeah.
But Joey knew she was on that phone, and he knew who else would she be talking to. And then you come, oh yeah, and how about some candles in there?
'Cause I
Bubba
put him
Bear?
on
You
the
know
block.
what?
I'm like, oh damn. I was like, seriously? She was finally getting a response from her baby.
He cannot let Vanessa and her kids and Vanessa and her family, other than him, be happy. Because anytime she getting somewhere, here come Joey.
I think it's
ruining the
intentional at
moment.
this point.
It is intentional. I feel it's intentional.
Can we just give a moment though and give a round of applause for the set design, because we now have a dormitory set.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's just a little corner, but that was good. That was real
It's
good.
okay. Can we get a church?
That's okay.
Because we need a
Yep,
church.
It was a corner.
We definitely need a church. Lord
Listen,
have mercy.
they need Jesus at this point.
If it's one thing Fairmont Crest needs, it's the Lord.
It is definitely.
Yes.
Who on a pastor? Who on a pastor?
Lord.
That's we into the chat.
Hey, and why is Mona not at the hospital praying for Poe Eva? We need Mona to come lead us in prayer.
Mona don't know. Nobody knows. That's the problem. Like nobody is.
Mona ain't praying for nobody.
Nobody.
Mona ain't prayed for Martin. Mona ain't prayed for nobody. Mona
don't know. She don't know because
You got all
this
this clout. I didn't understand why why Kat and Chelsea didn't go on to their followers and say, please, we need to go get
because
tested,
that's family.
especially if you're in the city.
That's family. They not.
but
gonna
look,
do
Girl,
family
she just said
business.
she didn't want to do it,
for a
so she
minute,
should have
though.
opened her mouth and got to
Well,
her
we're not there
followers
yet.
and tried
We're
to
not
find
there yet.
somebody to do it.
We're not there. We're not
We still got
there
more
yet.
to discuss about these
Okay.
here people
Right.
right here.
Yes. That's it. After the break.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know, but it's so
Because-
much to just go through with it.
I
Okay,
know.
but yeah,
Y'all,
let's see,
listen.
yeah.
This right,
All right, so
here is
these
about
two,
to get
yeah.
real messy. I feel like I
I
need
had
to
him
know
on
if
the
anybody
block.
else
Yeah.
peeped what I peeped about this situation. And it's not directly in this scene. It was after she left to go talk to Danny about her foolishness.
Oh yeah, with the sister. It's
Yeah,
gonna be-
did you catch all the shade the
something is-
sister was
yeah.
throwing at
Oh
Vanessa?
yeah, she said bleach blonde, this, that, and the other. So I mean, yeah, we're gonna go there.
So she already knows. She already scoped her out. Yeah. Well, she saw the picture.
So
She
they're
acting like a
talking.
jealous girlfriend, not like a sibling.
right. So they sitting there, they're talking. She's saying, hey, I'm gonna be all things down. Put me in the business. I'm your ride or die. You can trust me. Blah blah blah. She goes out
She said, I'm a
and
trust fund, baby. You can trust me.
she put him to sleep. So she thought, and boom, lo and behold, here comes Heather.
Here comes Sissy.
Yeah. And Sissy comes in and says, you know what? You don't want to join me. I'm going on back to London tonight. I'm catching the flight. Now you trying to tell me you came all the way from London just for a transaction of some blood moving in a warehouse and a meeting when you could have phoned that in. So I don't think she's leaving. And I don't think that's where she came from.
No.
I don't know if she's leaving or not,
No.
but I do think she is going to go after Vanessa.
Oh yeah.
Just the fact that he said she's off limits and she keep throwing shade at her, she going after her. It was just a very weird interaction for me. The whole interaction between her and her brother was definitely giving ex-girlfriend vibes, not brothers. And not to say there's anything going on. It was just weird the way the writers wrote it.
Well, you see, Jared says, I'm starting to think Joey's family might be from Alabama.
Like for real, it was very much giving flowers in the attic. Like for real. Like
It was really
What are you
bad.
doing?
It was really bad. But I was wondering, like, why are you throwing all this shade toward her anyway? Yeah, it's something. It's something.
definitely going to come for Vanessa.
Unless Doug is something in this. It's something. It's something shady.
Now that would be interesting.
If she's with Doug and knows what happened and throwing the shade at Vanessa over this, like
that would be very
yeah. Let's just throw
That
that
would
on
be
in the
very
mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, but talking about going and saying, ooh,
there'd be some
talking about ooh, child. Let's go here to say everybody just
child, things are going
Ex-
So
down.
Noki said exactly what I was thinking with this.
what?
About you remember when Vanessa told Joey that she was searching and trying to find her. She was saying that she came because Vanessa was digging. And remember, he got real mad. He told her, leave it alone, stop digging. What if she didn't stop digging?
Well, she probably didn't because that's just Vanessa.
That's Vanessa.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Probably. But everybody say it together. Ooh, child. Ooh, child.
Ooh, child.
Who child? Who child? Oh my God.
First
Take
of
off
all,
my screen. She sickens me.
didn't Andre just pour it on thick and just broke my heart with every word and tore us into pieces? And I was here for every moment. Danny, you don't understand how much I love you, do you? You don't understand. I'm here for you. He was a Boys to Men. Speaking. Baby, Danny.
Talking about our bended knee.
Exactly. You just
And
don't
then
understand.
she up there trying to justify her foolishness.
We ain't got there yet. Now,
Everybody's just trying to jump the gun.
I'm sorry. I'm so
everybody-
mad at Danny Elizabeth Dupree. I don't know what to do.
yeah, we mad at Danny, but right here she was trying to be overboard and be the
Yeah.
loving wife, and I think here it made her realize and understand what she really did and how guilty she was. I mean, she was guilty all night, but I think this scene right here is what really just put the nail in Danny's coffin at this point.
She has broken all of our hearts, just so you know, Danny.
But she's still stupid, and you know why?
Yeah.
Danny is stupid. You couldn't
'Cause-
meet Vanessa out for coffee
'Cause of it.
somewhere.
No. Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
And it's the fact.
I don't even understand why she had to do it that day.
Your sister's best friend. Where your best friend at?
Pamela,
Yeah. Because where's Pam? I'm like, Pam is supposed to be your ride or die. Why are you not talking to her instead of Vanessa?
because
I'm
Vanessa,
like,
because Vanessa, knows
Vanessa
what
may
it's
not
like
be
to
in
be a
Vanessa
hoe.
is-
Sorry,
Van-
Pamela may
Van-
not be
Vanessa
in
is-
the
But Vanessa is the
an
messy one.
experienced hoe. Vanessa is an experienced hoe. She know how to get around it.
You know what?
Experience so is crazy.
She is an experienced hoe. She know how many times she cheated
That
on
is-
Doug
that
with
is
escorts
true.
before. So if you're gonna tell anybody you cheated on your husband, Vanessa is the one. She's an experienced hoe. She knows how to get through this.
Jared talking about he got Andre got the
David Ruff
spirit
and
of
Jared.
I got sunshine and cloudy days.
David Ruff.
Right. Listen. She says,
Oh gosh.
I don't want Andre to hear our conversation, and this is what happened with Bill. And Vanessa goes, well, are you gonna tell him? She says, I can't. I
No.
think that's just break his heart. I can't tell him. I think she should tell him.
She going
And the
to.
reason why I think that she should tell him before we get to this next
It gets
part,
through.
I think that she should tell him because if she don't, Bill is
will.
going to.
Bill is going to.
I don't have the graphic. I couldn't find it, but Bill wrote up and said, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to this. And it was very animate, like, I know, and I'm going to tell it. And he cannot be trusted. But
He ain't gonna tell
Yeah.
it, but he gonna make it real suspicious.
real suspicious. And here we
Let's
go.
not say
And the
that.
fact that
Now, Noki, that'll make some good soap.
yeah, we said that last week. I
Ooh.
just decided to not go there
Ooh.
and look at it. But here we go here.
Noki, stop saying that.
Yeah, don't
We
say
don't
that,
want
Nikki.
that.
Ugh.
We want a Richardson baby.
Yeah.
Why is Danny
Mm-mm.
mad at Bill? Because last time I checked, he said what he said,
take two.
but she the one ran across the elevator and jumped across his lips. She made the
sure
first
did.
move.
Yep.
That's guilt.
Yes,
All
she
that
did.
that whole interaction was guilt.
That's all it was. Because because this is the thing with, I believe, Dupree women in general, is that they
No
like to
accountability.
no accountability, and then whenever they do feel like they are the one at fault, they will always try and project the responsibility or the accountability onto another party.
She got in there with Fist of Fury for Bill,
Mhm.
and you the one jumped on him. All he said was, admit you just as turned on as I am. She could have said, no, I'm not. Because all
Yeah.
that crap she talking about, my babies and Andre, and I could have died with them on my lips. No, you didn't die with them on your mind. You didn't mention Andre name once in that
At
elevator.
all. And Bill clocked it. He's like,
And
you ain't thinking
he
about
took
Bill.
advantage. He
But
took
yeah.
advantage. And now you mad at Bill because what Bill was supposed to do, push you off of him. You came around to him. You initiated this. So why are you mad at Bill? And believe me, I'm
You
the last
started
person to defend. I'm the last person to defend Bill. But you throw it in the man gonna take it. And she threw it, and he kept. He
Yes,
caught
he
it.
is.
For real, like she set herself up to be the side piece. I agree with Noki. Danny is the one who made the first move, and he is treating her like the host she is.
Right. Yeah, Karen. She messed up big time. She did, because it's like you did it, but now you projecting, you blaming Bill, and you want to say, shut up. It wasn't what you think it is. It ain't nothing. Leave it alone. And you want Bill just to forget it, but you can't forget it.
Your actions have shown him differently, so he ain't about to let it go.
He ain't gonna let it go, because that's just Bill. And Bill, forget, is the serial cheater here. He can let it go. He can keep it moving, go home to Haley with a smart face, and you can't. But even so, Danny got the Bill too, because Bill's still trapped in the elevator thinking about it. This is an R. Kelly episode, trapped in the elevator.
Listen.
This episode to end.
Okay, y'all. So predictions. Or is she gonna tell Andre, and then that's gonna be the end of the Bill situation, because now Andre knows and she's so heartbroken? Or is she gonna try to hide it and it's gonna consume her with guilt, and her and Bill gonna end up deciding they're gonna be together?
I think that one, you saw the preview for next week, so he's gonna overhear something. I think her guilt is gonna make her tell it. As much as I hate to say it, I think we are going to have a who's the daddy scenario going on here. I don't know how that's going to end. I just need it to be a Richardson baby.
I think even if it does end up in a baby, Andre's so in love, he gonna help her raise that baby like it's his, because he want a family so bad. So even so, I think she's gonna have to push Andre away and file for divorce for Andre to leave. That's how I feel about it.
Kind of like how Bill is doing to Haley right now.
Yeah.
So
I think that's how that's gonna be.
He said, well, what if we don't? I'm like, oh no, he did not. That did not come out your mouth to sit there and say, what if we don't? We just want to slap him.
I think that ultimately Danny will tell Andre herself, but a part of me wants Bill to just be in an altercation with Andre and he just use it as a trump card.
Oh no, Andre,
he gonna do a two-part. He gonna say, first of all, I can't say it because we on there, but I wife
and the clip you play. F you in the clip you claim. Come on. Anyway,
because Danny's right, because Bill likes having leverage over people. It's the lawyer. It's the lawyer in him,
and you gave it to him.
And it's kind of low key the Scorpio in him too, but neither here or there. But he likes being able to play with people's emotions. Yeah. And with what he had and what Danny gave to Bill, and she knows that, because that's the only reason why that's one of the main reasons why she came over to see Bill, because she knows he likes to have that kind of power over people.
And she should have never gave it to him. And Ashley, I don't appreciate this Andre and Ashley kissing up comment. You can put that back there. All right.
I'm screaming.
Yeah. No, you put that up there. No. You're not going there.
Put that back there. Meanwhile, the night of the tornado, Bill is projecting to Haley saying she slept with old boy Abbott. He was giving all his guilt, trying to put it on Haley to see what she was doing. Yeah, pushing it all on her, and she buying everything and this and this and that. He pushing it all on her to get something started with her. But the other part is that this heifer here complain and talk about, I want to lead the Bowman. And he said, well, we was there fine before. Yeah, but I don't have all my things. And what she mean? I don't have my juice.
I don't have my booby juice.
You can't take a minute from drugging this man.
Kill you juice.
You can't take a day off from
a minute, one day.
Man. This is my issue. Your booby juice sucks, because if your booby juice worked, then he wouldn't have been able to get it up, and we wouldn't have had no problems right now.
Honey, all would have been half there.
Thank you. That would have been, yes. Thank you, Keisha. That's
so you need a refund on your booby juice.
Working well enough.
Naomi don't come in soon enough for me.
This right here.
She really don't.
Do y'all think
Naomi suspects and she knows something is up. She's just trying to bide her time and trying to put all the loose.
No, because when Naomi said, "Tell me your most fondest memory about Derek," since she's talking about that's why you so upset, and then she goes, "It's just too many. I can't get."
That's why I know good and well if she was genuinely trying to get her to talk about it so she could get it out, or if she was being shady.
I think she was being shady.
I don't know if this is a bot.
Who's the bot? What happened now?
I'm sick of her trying to poison Bill.
No,
Sean Freeman. Let me join the chat
to say hello right quick.
Is this you for real, Frat? If you are not a bot, I need you to respond to this properly.
If it's you, if it's you,
I was going to say the same thing. Keisha.
But I say, if it's really him, by all means, come on in the room. If it's really you,
if you come on in.
You can come on in the room.
He says yes, haha. Okay, yes, haha.
Okay, let me know.
All right.
Okay, listen, because the real Sean Freeman is in our BTG group. The admin is Ursula. Send me a DM right now. And if you send me that DM and I verify that it's you, then I'm bringing you on.
Who is
Loud love in the chat. No,
that is not the correct response to Ski Pie. You failed. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I am going to the Facebook group now, and you know which one it is because you are a real member. And send me a DM right now. Send it to Ursula, the admin, Ursula Kelly. And if I get that DM from you, then we're on.
Why people want to play with my emotions? Click it. I just want to be right now.
Listen, if this is really him, I will be gagged. I'm not
for
gonna
real.
hold you.
Okay, he said it's really him. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna send you the thing and see if you come in.
Okay, come on.
This is crazy work.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's make this happen. All right, here we go, folks.
Ciao.
Okay, Mr. Sean Freeman, I just sent you the link to the StreamYard. Click on it and come in the studio. If this is you now, if you somebody else, we're gonna have a problem. But come on in because I just sent you the link.
Come on in my room.
Well, you see before you let him in.
Well, I know, but I'm like, come on.
I'm not hearing such a groupie. Child, we all groupies in here. We love us some Andre.
Yeah. We definitely love up. Here we go.
We are team J up in here.
It's really me.
Yeah,
it's really me.
That is
my carrying on, sir.
Listen.
Well, Ski Pie, Fred.
Hey, 0608 in this thing, you know it.
Hey, 1914 in the chat.
Hey, Sigma, I see you.
Wow.
Oh man.
Sean, thank you. I mean, listen, we get so many bots and things. I had to.
No, I understand.
Okay. All right.
Look,
so no disrespect.
Oftentimes I'm in the chats. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said no disrespect.
Oh no, it's cool. I'm used to it. One of the Facebook groups actually kicked me out because they thought it was a fake page.
So then I'm wondering how many people from the cast are in the chat.
See, I verified, and I knew that he was actually in our group because I did the work, and I said, okay, that's the only one that's real. That's it. No, you and Maurice P. Carey are also in the group, and I said, okay, I know the real people, but everybody else I kick out because I'm like, nah, we're not doing that. But welcome to Behind the Game.
Welcome.
Now, Cats. Hey, Cats. Well, Kobe, you know, I'm calling her by a real name. Kobe's page on Instagram is real, and Eva's page, Amber's is real, but Timmons' page, you got to be weird with that. Timmons may not be, but anyway, and nice to meet y'all. I'm trying to blow this up so I can see your face is bigger than this right now. I don't know how to use this. I'm sorry.
Let me see. Let me do it like this.
It's that little square.
Okay, there you go. So I got
there we go.
Ursula, and I got Kiki, I got Angela, and then Donald. What's up, y'all?
Yes. Hey. Listen,
Right.
we are following the show. We're talking about it now. We mad at Danny.
Yeah, we upset. We
we
don't
hot.
like the way she's doing you.
We hot as fish grease right now because I don't
Very
appreciate
hot.
this.
Very hot.
Oh, if you could talk. Oh, if you could talk.
Yeah, I can answer certain questions. I'm trying to read
Okay.
y'all's. I'm trying to read the comments because this is my
Okay.
first time here. Someone says, "I love your character." Hey, please tell him the blah blah. I'm screaming. Ashley 0206. Ashley 0206. What's up? It's Andre. Good to connect with you.
Man,
People are screaming.
There they are.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Listen, we love you behind the gate.
Anytime. Look, every Friday,
We're
9
screaming. We're
p.m.
like trying to
Eastern.
keep our composure, but yeah, we're like,
Listen, every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, we are here. Anytime you want to hop in,
Every Friday. Oh man.
every Friday,
Friday.
use the link I gave you. It's the same.
Since
Anytime
day
you want to
one,
hop
we've
in,
been
hop
here.
in.
Well, look,
We
I
have
might
been
have to
doing
get
it.
some of my castmates to join this live one time.
That's
Please.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anytime.
Absolutely. Share
We've
that.
been
link.
here since
It's
the
always the
beginning.
same.
love it.
We had Tamika on 2 weeks ago.
Oh, good.
And she came and sat with us.
Anastasia. Yeah.
Yes, she came and hung out with us 2
Yep.
weeks ago, and
she is.
Hey, look,
she
Donald
has
is having a
best.
fit right
Love
now. I
it.
see you, man. You trying to hold it in.
I'm really low-key trying to keep my composure right now. I do have one question for you.
Oh, you can ask me whatever.
So it's just a general question. Are we
Yeah.
gonna see the Andre, Danny, Bill, Haley? I'll say it square at this point. Is it going
Not
to
a
blow
square.
up? Is it going to blow up soon, or is there still a little bit of a build-up before it reaches its climax?
All right, so here's the thing. I wouldn't mind telling y'all because I feel like y'all my people.
Sooner or later.
Okay.
But you believe it or not, execs be in these chats, PR from like
Yes, we don't want you to
Entertainment
get in trouble.
Tonight, PR from CBS, and we'll get in trouble. But I will say this:
understand.
that you know how that goes. You gotta make them.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
what can I say? Jesus Christ, because I don't want to get an email from my EP saying you're talking too much.
Right.
What can you say?
And you may not be able to answer it. I just
If you can't answer, it's
Oh,
cool. Just
I'll
It may
tell you.
happen. It may
But look,
not.
I'm a rebel.
Now,
I'm a rebel. I don't.
It's
I'm a
okay.
rebel. I
We'll
like to
wait.
challenge myself to answer it without answering.
Okay.
I will say this:
Okay.
it's a soap, so some things are going to be dragged out longer than we want. But
Okay.
but before it turns bright, it might get a little rocky. But certain cast members are gonna it's gonna catch up to them, and we've already shot those episodes. I can say that we've already shot. We're all the way up into. I think next week we start shooting like Winterfest. We in advance already. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So who's
We're
still with
hoping
who?
for a battle at Winterfest. We need a fight.
We're
Listen.
still in Winterfest. Just know I'm
You
not
need to go
going
in there.
anywhere.
Look.
I'm
be
not
the
going
rebel
nowhere.
and
I'll
go
put it
in-
that way.
go
Because
in
we
that-
wanted to
go in
fight
that
at
thing.
last Winterfest. So maybe we get a
Listen.
fight at this Winterfest.
Listen, as I'm telling you, he said, since you the rebel, you go in there, go off script and say, bam, we need to tussle a little bit. this
Hey,
year.
we're trying. I don't mind saying this.
Uh-huh.
I've spoken to certain higher ups before. I'm like, hey, I think me and Bill might need to get a little,
Yes.
and they'll just
Yes.
kind of wink or play
Yeah.
along with it.
Just
So
a
who
little bit.
knows?
I
And-
hope so.
Feel
Who
free to
knows?
tell Fred that
Yeah.
we down 10 points. We down 10 points.
You know the Sigmas. You know y'all trying to make a comeback, man. But hey, it's all right.
You know what? I'm not even going to respond.
Listen,
You can't defend it at this point, Donald.
I can't even defend it.
He's
Let
a
me tell
dirty,
you
nasty, dirty dog.
listen, get back to the show. Listen, you know,
Mhm.
we're just finishing up the tornado thing. And let me tell you, my heart stopped. My cheeks
Yeah.
was wet when they had to pull you off, under all the wreckage. And I said, oh no. I mean, I've been crying for 2 weeks straight. I mean, no,
Yeah.
y'all did y'all big one.
Thank you.
I mean, oh
Everybody,
my God.
entire
You
cast.
always
Thank y'all.
have, but
These last couple
these-
of weeks, yeah.
these past
They
2
have been
weeks, y'all
great.
have had my cheeks wet. I've been screaming. My husband is like, grabbed my hand and said, we need to pray. I said, wait, we're about to pray for Eva? He talked about, come on in the room. I said,
In
oh,
the room.
God. I said,
Wow.
oh, Lord.
Well, look, Kat came in the room today. I think I haven't watched the episode,
Yeah.
but I think
Yeah.
Kat came in today.
I
Yes.
knew my girl was gonna come through and do the right thing.
She
Man.
did. She did. Oh, my God.
Look, I don't want to hold y'all. I promise. I know y'all got y'all's own system. I don't want to come in here and assert myself and mess up y'all's whole
Anytime.
podcast.
Anytime.
disrupt.
Anytime.
Anytime
Wow.
you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
love
Listen,
it.
like
Thank you.
like I said, sincerely, every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We are right here. So you have the link now.
Eastern.
If you want to share it, if you want to pop in, I will let you in. If you want to bring some people with you, I will let you in. You now have the official link. Wow.
Wait, so let me ask this before I let y'all go. So I can see y'all right now via StreamYard, but I saw you guys on Facebook Live. So are people on Facebook Live watching this right now?
Yes, they're watching it live on Facebook and on YouTube. And then after tonight, it'll be uploaded to Spotify as well.
Oh man, good. I wish I could look at all the comments, but thank y'all for watching the show, y'all. And sorry for Andre dropping in and just doing his thing. But,
we don't mind.
Man. Last question, swear. Where are you guys located? Where are you based out of?
We're all over. So I'm in Vegas.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
Angela's in Savannah and
Savannah, Georgia.
Well, I'm currently in Oklahoma, but I normally stream from Texas.
Oh wow. And Miss Angela?
She's in Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The top row, we all went to school together. Keisha's my line sister.
Right.
Angela was my first roommate. We all went to University of South Carolina. Go Gamecocks.
Okay.
And that's our connection. And then Donald was a viewer like the rest, and then said, "Hey, how about can I join y'all?"
Literally.
Wow. Okay, cool. Well, hey, look, I finally did it. I see a lot of group chats going up, and I'm always like,
you just adopted
you. And I tell my cast, man, I'm like, yo, I be on Facebook sometimes, and these people don't think it's really my page. So I wanted to jump here.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank y'all
for blessing us. And we hope this is not the last time you pop in on us.
It will not be. All right, y'all keep going at it. Peace.
All right, thank you. All right, bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
So cool.
That was
amazing.
I really thought we were being gagged.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to another episode of Pump.
That was amazing.
That was.
I think I need a commercial break to collect myself right now.
I think we need
commercial break.
Oh my god!
I think we need to go to break. Yeah, that was amazing. We'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah, we need a break.
Cutting to a break. 15 seconds later, I'm back with the gate. Popcorn gone cold. You still got your grin. I got a little detour. Then I slide back in. Wait, don't touch that dial. I'll be through the noise in a minute, child. Behind the gate, we'll be right back.
All right, I didn't look. Listen, I'm still flabbergasted. I didn't mean.
Bye, Miss Lily.
No,
Miss Lily said she was watching.
Stand up strong. Let your voice be heard. Hope and justice in every word. Strength and love.
Welcome back to Behind the Gates. And you see now why y'all have to rock with us each week and pay attention, because you never know who is going to pop in, and you never know who's watching.
I'll call you back, Mommy. Be back on
everybody.
The air.
Oh, gosh. Everybody give it up again for Mr. Sean Freeman.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Sean. Again, open invitation.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, so let's go. We
where did we leave off?
We talked about it, but we were like there where Bill was speaking to Andre, so that's where we were. But we're not there now. So now let's get to the week. Let's go to where we are. So Eva is in the hospital, y'all, and God bless her soul. The doctor said Eva that's not her. Okay, don't act up now.
There are many that probably wish it was.
Eva need a liver transplant, y'all. And they say if she don't get it soon, she not gonna make it. My God. Now let me just say this. This right here, it broke my heart. But this let me tell you who did a big one this week.
Oh, she's trying to get nominated for that Emmy.
Trisha Mann Grant did that this week, okay?
But you know what? There were so many good ones, because I even felt like Kat did her big one too.
They all did,
but
she did.
The whole cast.
Especially today, this one made me cry today.
Yes, the whole cast, everybody just jerked it all from my soul this week, okay? And the thing is, I love how they did such an excellent job of still showing the dynamic that they all had. And by that, I mean, when Kat stepped off the elevator to see about Eva, Leslie goes, like, you give a damn, like, like, you don't care nothing about my daughter. So she already was right back in it with the hatred. And Kat is, okay, yes, I'm just feeling some kind of way, and I got a lot that I got going on right now, because even though I hate her, I don't want her to die. I ain't that big of a bitch, is basically what she's saying.
Yeah.
And it's like nobody believes her.
Yeah, but I felt bad for Kat this week. I
really did. And here's the problem, though. They bring her in, and Isaiah is like, he heartbroken. He prayed for. I don't care what you say,
girl. When he prayed for, I lost
Listen, somebody knew the Lord in that room on that day.
Thank you, because I was like, somebody better get down on somebody's knees. Somebody may do something.
And he low-key ministered to Leslie. Said, I don't think the Lord gonna answer my call. Oh, he answers mine. So come on over.
I said, come on.
Child, and that was my first set of tears this week, was when Isaiah prayed for her.
Isaiah did pretty good this week in terms of his acting.
He killed it.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't think I have ever cried so much over this week. And then my daddy, I'm talking to him, and he was talking to me about today. I wasn't gonna say anything else, but he said, I didn't see it, but I know what happened. I said, well, Dad, if you didn't see it, how you know what happened? He told me, because my cousin Chip called me and told me. Another 70-something person called in and told him what happened on Beyond the Case today. I said, you got to be freaking kidding me. I said, he watched it too. He told me, yep. I said, oh my God, that's the impact that this show has. 70-something-year-old black men calling each other about Fairmont Caress is crazy work.
Not a soap opera.
Look here. Everybody is all in their emotions. They all in their feelings. Even our boy crippled and hobbled himself down there, said, I got to be with family.
Mm-hmm.
And
beating himself up because he can't donate, or let alone get tested.
Look at that. On these crutches.
It was a lot. It was a lot going on this week.
A lot going on.
A lot of emotions. And now, this is my whole thing. And this is why I felt so bad for Kat, because I get it. I understand the gravity of the situation, but there was absolutely no sympathy for her and the decision she had to make. And none of us know how we would have felt in that situation. Yeah. And everybody just totally went and automatically said, oh, you're not going to do it because you hate her. It doesn't have anything to do with that if I'm afraid of a surgery. Some people have a fear of a surgery.
Let's work up to that. Let's hold on. Because now that we know that Eva needs a liver transplant and everybody is being super nice to live, it's like everybody put their hatred aside, which they were able to do. Shanice gave her some scrubs to change in out of a dress.
Even Kat was very sympathetic
they
toward
They
Leslie.
were very sympathetic, and everybody was like, okay, because this is something, that we just don't want to happen. Now, Martin comes in, and to me, this is my first nomination because, and Allie, I didn't say hey to you earlier when you spoke, but I'm so happy that you came and you commented. Allie, we've missed you so much. So
I have definitely missed you, my friend, because the law office of Bill Hilton Esquire has been extremely bored.
Allie.
What Martin said to Kat, I thought was very unfair. I thought it was very hurtful. I thought it was all the things that you can say. I thought it was terrible how he just, okay, so what you doing? What you waiting on? Like, put the things aside and go get tested. And you being very selfish and you doing it. And I was like, no. That's the wrong energy, Martin.
How you going off on her like this?
I was
that was too much
with Martin.
Yeah.
I'm like you're.
To me, and it showed to me almost like, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. I felt like the way he reacted showed that he really does have some resentment towards Kat being the princess, because he called her the princess.
You know what?
Jared, you have lost your.
I did think about that, Jared. I did. I thought about that too. I'm like, is that the same club she had on?
You have lost.
It's like,
your mind, Jared.
My God.
Let's step into Kat's shoes for a second. She's there, and everybody.
Now, hold on. Now, you can't put Andre on the block, Allie.
I would say this: everyone with the last name Richardson outside of Kat Nicole is on the block for me. I had to wait for him to leave. Eyes on the table. Well, why? Okay, I want to know why Andre on the block, Allie.
Because he called Kat.
He wasn't really. What
did he do?
He didn't really have anything negative to say toward
Kat.
He
came for Kat too, but he didn't do it as evilly as her brother did.
Well, everybody had something to say, whether they liked it or not. Everybody was against her. The only people who really understood half of where she was coming from was Nicole and Danny, and even more so Danny than Nicole.
But I didn't hear
Brand.
I'll hold on. I'll give Ted some grace. Because Ted is stuck in a rock and a hard place in this one. He's not trying to push Kat into doing something she doesn't either want to do nor is ready to do. But at the same time, he has a child that is on death's door. So it's one of those things where he understands Kat the most, because he's trying to tell everyone she's not going to do it if she's not wanting to, and trying to push her into doing it is not going to help her either. And
I give Ted grace too, because he handled it correctly.
Kat on a couple of occasions.
Yeah, I feel like he handled it the right way.
He did. He like you said, he's stuck, and I excuse Ted. But what I'm saying is, for everybody else, I don't appreciate the way they handled Kat, because this is not like go and hand a pint of blood. This is get on a table, let me cut open your body, half of your liver. And what happens if you have complications in this surgery, or you don't recover from helping somebody else? You are volunteering into this surgery. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not hurt. You are literally walking into something that can't, well, I'm gonna say can be avoided, but
There are risk factors.
It deserves the amount of time that she took to reconcile with whatever it was.
And that was a really quick time because it was still just one day.
Yeah, I told my dad, I said, she's a dead ass, and she was waiting on me. Daddy said, "No, you lying. You would have done it." I said, "No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't."
Because like you said, you have to take into account the risk factors, and if everything did go according to plan. If we did that, there's a whole bunch of recovery time that they have to take into account. Chelsea Cat would have taken a hit, and then on top of that,
missed a trip to Japan.
All of that. It's a lot to consider, and I understand. I would have been right now, but I would have been the same situation. Yeah. Keisha, you're right. I would have been.
Like, y'all know, I don't handle grief or sickness well. So
nobody does. Nobody. And I don't understand how they thought that it was just for Kat, who didn't even want to be tested for the BRCA
obvious
gene.
To everyone else. And then they left Kat just basically, they just kept piling it.
But you know what? I didn't feel like Tomas was pressuring her. Surprisingly, I thought he would have pressured her more.
No, Tomas was very objective. He's like, well,
now don't get me wrong. He's still on my list. Me and Tomas ain't cool right now because I feel like he didn't put forth enough effort to find her after the storm. But he did better this week.
Yeah, he always put it back to, well, what is it that you feel? What is it that you want to do?
Yeah, he was a good boyfriend this week.
Now, here's the issue, Keisha, and you touched on it earlier. We have been through a tornado that has ripped through Fairmont Crest. I have a partner whose family has been devastated, and I've been effing my partner's wife, but I did not think to call her and check on her before there was an issue with Eva and Ted going through it. And I was like, she spent the night with Kyle, but did Carlton not even say, Nicole, did you make it out alive?
At all?
I heard nothing. Crickets.
And then you want to be, and then on top of that, I personally didn't appreciate Carlton telling Kat and Eva's business like this.
Yeah, that was not his place. I'm glad he did, but it wasn't his place.
I didn't think he did because he didn't.
He did.
Yeah, because Nicole didn't know anything about it.
No, he just said that she was at the hospital, but he didn't say no because when Kat got to the house, that's when she told her. She didn't tell her anything. He didn't tell her anything. When she got to the house, that's when he said something. That's when Kat told her mom.
But he said you need to check on her. He said you need to check in with her or something.
Yeah.
He said you need to check on her. That was it.
But she said because you hadn't talked to Ted. You hadn't talked to Ted. It sounds like you needed to. And at that point, that's when they walked in the door. I said he thinks
he needs a friend right now. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But you were supposed to be his best friend.
I ain't really my
Weirdo needs to go. Period, point blank. He sucks. He's not a good boyfriend. Kyle is a good boyfriend. Points for Kyle. Carlton sucks. The end.
Carlton didn't suck, but neither here or there.
But so Kat she's got to reconcile. So she's got to come to grips with all of this. Everybody looking for her. She got to take her time. And like I said, I just don't appreciate how they did her. Because just because she didn't jump to get tested. And what if she wasn't a match? Then what y'all gonna do? Y'all just assumed.
Y'all fussing at her for what? Nothing.
Side note, I love this pink satin jogging suit.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pajama set.
No, because she was sitting in orphanage.
No, it's a jogging suit.
I thought it was a pajama set. I ain't gonna hold you.
She is not the kind of woman to be walking around the street in her pajamas.
Running in pajamas. No.
Hey, a tornado just came through my hometown.
It does not matter. She is not doing that. That would be like seeing Kat walking the street in a bonnet. It will never happen.
But I will give
Nicole was her advocate.
Nicole was the strongest advocate.
She got some brownie points for being her advocate.
Yeah, because y'all gonna back up off of her and let her make this decision. But okay, so now let's go ahead and do the poll. Y'all answer the poll. Would you or wouldn't you? I'm gonna put the poll up right now.
What? Give the
would you give the liver or not?
I would. personally, if I was imagined I could be able to help, I personally would. I'm not gonna hold you.
I would.
I don't have
in the end
situation
when the chips are down and on the last resort, but I would have taken my time just like her.
And I have a brother kind of in that, not in that situation that needs a liver, but I'm like, I don't really even know him. So, but I'm like, just because I'm not even that close with, I'd probably do it.
Now with my current siblings, no question. But with some heifer that's caused me hell and damnation ever since her appearance, I'd have to think about that.
Yeah.
I'd give Andrew I guess I would. Just because he's still family regardless of the drama of it. And so, but I'm like, there's no telling if I'm a match anyway. It's like, well, let's see if I'm a match first and then go there. How many yeses we got? How many?
Allie says no because it's a whole donor list out there.
You know what?
We got one yes so far. Let me tell y'all, listen, I see, it's such a rock and a hard place. And if we're having a hard time reconciling with this, they didn't give Kat enough grace to make this decision. And that's the problem that I have with this. Because
but also on the flip side, there really wasn't any time for any deliberation or anything like that. Like Eva's on a time clock. But then
it was over.
I understand that, but
I understand that too.
Let her know, okay, we need a decision by this time. Leave her the F alone. Give her a minute to process.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Eva, he said she might not make it to the morning. So that don't necessarily mean she died in the next hour. Give me that to sit down and decide if I'm going to have my body cut open or not without somebody in my face. And I feel like everybody was from even when she came back in and everybody was tunneling around her for her to say, no, I don't want to talk to nobody but my dad. Like, get off of me. I felt so bad for her. Like, y'all, that's wrong. That's dead wrong.
I agree.
They did her dirty.
They definitely did Kat dirty. It's one of those things where this whole situation is just an anomaly, or it's just one of those sticky situations where it's damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Mm-hmm. It is sticky. You're right, and it is. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. You are absolutely right. But it's hard. I got to say no.
I still would, like I said before. I think they should have gone and went and basically tried to get more people from the fan base to go ahead and get tested. And like, if she really was that adamant that she didn't want to do it, she didn't really go about trying to find others. Yeah, that would have been a good. You did it for everything else. It's like.
And for them to turn around and say,
that would have been my first thought.
We got one on the donor list, and then turn around and come back and say, oh, they gave it to somebody else. I was like, oh, hell no.
I would have flipped over everything in that room.
That was wrong.
Aside from the ventilator and the heart monitor, everything would have been flipped over. Because you mean to tell me.
You don't tell me you got a match on the donors list until you got it secured.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Until you actually have it and it's on its way to my operating room.
Right, when it's in the box on the ice ready to go, then that's when you tell.
Like Jared, in the air, rough. In a helicopter.
In the helicopter on its way here.
Jared. Yeah.
Jared said I would do it, but it's going to be an ultimatum. Give yourself up or walk.
Yeah, that would have been rough. That would have been real rough.
Look at Shanice. Look at Shanice in the background.
But I don't think it may just be me. It may be naive. I don't think these writers are going to give us the sister arc. The way that it's going, I don't think it's going to give a sister arc.
It doesn't look like they are.
They should. They don't understand. They keep missing these opportunities for great soap.
It's an opportunity, but I don't think the way that this is going, I don't think so this is going to be a sister arc.
They didn't play it right. They should have came in and said there is zero possibility of Leslie being a match.
I thought they were going to go and let. Right.
I was happy
because I thought Nicole
Darlene
maybe they were going to test Nicole and be like, "Oh, she's 100%,"
yeah. No, they missed the boat, but we're not done yet. As Sean said, we ain't done. I was happy that Darlene showed up. And she came in and Leslie said, look, you gonna bring your BS in here. She said, listen, I'm just here, mama to mama. Okay, well then you can stay. You about to come in here and act a fool with me, we about to have a problem. Because right now, I'm not feeling none of y'all.
Look, she might as well get over it, because as soon as Eva get off that operating table, she about to get a ring.
She sure is. They're getting married.
Isaiah about to marry that girl. Look, Leslie going and calling them wedding plans.
Yeah, them dates you locked in, go ahead and just rebook them, because
they're gonna be right in there.
He about to marry that girl.
And then Haley gonna come in and mess it up. She was acting this week.
She did that thing.
Round of applause for Trisha Man Grant.
When I tell you, at this point, I was dry heaving. At this point,
not dry.
Oh my God. You talking about ugly cry, hooping, hollering at this point of the day, okay? And I said, I can't believe they did this to me. I just
Miss Pepper says she will riot if it's a wedding. Do you hate her that much? Good Lord.
Not to riot.
Jesus.
But listen, let me tell y'all, before we get to the decision, which we know, hey Nicole, when Elon hugged Isaiah,
listen, I said, Elon is gonna be a daddy any moment in this show. Be a daddy right now, because your son needs this hug badly.
Yeah,
y'all, that was the cherry on the thing. I about passed out the way Leslie did.
Not to add these to the yacht. Allie, stop hating Allie.
Allie is making up. Listen, Allie is making up for lost time. We've been missed our good thing for a couple of months now.
Everybody on the bus. I'm like, oh my God.
Elon put his arms around that baby, and I lost it. That was it.
Listen, he needed it because he been going through.
He did. He been going through it. The fact that they could come together, this whole thing brought everybody.
Yeah, it was a whole family picture right there.
A whole thing. It was like, okay.
All we missing is Luke.
Yep, we just need Luke. We need this whole story arc flushed out.
We
need a Hawthorne story arc.
That's true.
Listen,
but
Luke
if Isaiah does,
Luke is gonna come, and who we gonna put Luke with?
In terms of who in Fairmont Crest? He's married though. Well, never mind.
Is he?
It's so popular.
Yeah,
he's married.
Well, we said he was. We think he's married.
No, that was us. That wasn't them. We said he's married.
Yeah, that was us. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, we said he's married with a whole family and don't want his mama to know, so he keeping her over there.
Yeah, he didn't want to bring her through all that drama. Yeah.
Oh, I know who we could put Luke with. When Kat finally kicks Tomas to the curb, we can hook Luke up with Kat.
He might be too old for her, but we never know.
He might be a bit. Oh yeah, I think he's the older of all of them. Yeah,
I mean, she's 30 years old. It don't matter.
Kat decides that she's gonna do it, and everybody has a big sigh of relief that Kat says, "Okay, I'm gonna do it." I was shocked.
I really was.
I thought she was,
but I wasn't. I didn't think she was gonna let the child die. Her daddy would
Ted said,
would have had to look at her daddy for the rest of her life.
Thank you. But this was what also broke my heart when they're in the room and they're talking to Kat, and she says, okay, I want to talk to my daddy by myself, which of course she's got every right to do. When she says, Daddy, I did this for you because I love you. That just broke my heart all over again, because that's what Kat been saying all this year about you replaced me with Eva. You took all of my time. You went to Eva. I'm your daughter. I'm your heartbeat. And you haven't made me feel reciprocated in the love that I have for you. And now I'm giving up my liver for your daughter, who I can't stand. If that don't prove to you that I am your daughter, that I'm your love, I don't know what else does. And then my heart broke for Kat all over again.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this question. It goes back to an episode, I think it was Wednesday, where Kat had asked him, if I don't give up a piece of my liver for Eva, will you forgive me?
Yeah.
And he never directly answered yes or no.
He didn't.
So
he didn't.
If Eva had gone through and said, no, I don't want to do it, how do you think Ted would be pissed with Kat?
As a parent, he might have been pissed, but I don't think he would have not forgiven her. That's his child.
Oh no, he would not.
I think it would have just taken a minute for him to kind of adjust.
I'm about to say, how do you think that relationship would be if Kat didn't do it?
As long as she lived, it would have been fine.
I think it would definitely be strained, and I think that Kat would not be able to live with herself for saying no, especially with every turn that every corner she turned. Everybody looking at her with the, you could have saved, especially now we're doing a funeral and you were a match and you still said no. You could have been her only shot, and now we're planning this girl's funeral and you said no.
And that's
where I agree.
Exactly what Anita told her. She said, I've been in your shoes, Anita was saying, and that this is how I felt. Basically, I kicked her out, and then I had to deal with the guilt of all of that. And she says, I don't want you to go through that. So I'm telling you, it's hard to basically hold that on your heart after all of that you basically, even though you had all these animosity feelings and everything else towards her. Don't do that. Because it's true. Because if she would have died, I don't think Kat would have been able to really handle that. I mean, if you're the cause of somebody dying, and you could have helped, regardless of what it was. That's what I'm saying. It's like you can say no, but it's like God gave you this right to basically you're in this person's life for a reason. And you're supposed to, if we're going to bring it in there, we're going to bring it in there. He put you there for a reason.
Whether you like her or not. Me? What about me?
And I know, I get it. I'm just saying, to live with that after the fact. I can say no all day about my feelings.
I understand all of that. My part is nobody cared enough about Kat's feelings in this moment. And she said, y'all looking at me as if I'm just spare parts. And I felt her on that because that's how they made her feel. Come here, give me your liver. Come here, give me your liver.
Yeah.
What about me? I'm the one that's got to get cut open.
I do. I'm just saying the after fact.
And now, as we see the preview for next week,
I'm not saying she should have. I would have probably been in the same position. I'm saying that to think about the after effect, like Anita said.
Allie, what kind of tickets, Allie? What kind of tickets? I need to know. Is it to the R&B show? Is it to the Elevation Worship Night? To the boat.
That's what she said.
No, she's sliding tickets to Keisha.
No, she's sliding me some tickets.
I want to know what the tickets are.
Jared,
put them all on the yacht. That's what you want them all on the yacht.
Jared, in all honesty, the Duprees can honestly survive without Vernon. They just need Anita.
Oh,
that's
I'm sorry, but every time something major happens, they always say, I need to talk to Grant alone. Because keep in mind, not once, but twice when Anita was out of commission, the family was in complete and utter chaos.
But Vernon got the lights on at the country club. Let's not forget that.
Okay, great. He got the lights on.
Where the fuse box was for a generator.
The fact that he didn't train the staff at Fairmont Country Club in terms of protocol, and he had to be the one to do everything, that's a problem.
Listen.
Only one person knew the protocol.
As
and not only that, nobody on staff, if there was another person that knew the protocol,
the way that allows them to have the honest perspective of doing the right thing when it's the most difficult.
Yeah. Listen, as we see into the previews for next week, Kat is going to have a medical emergency on the table. Now, how is Ted going to feel that you pushed one daughter to save one daughter, and now both your daughters' lives are in jeopardy?
Oh, Nicole about to get on that ass.
That would have been that's my follow-up question to that in terms of what would Kat and Ted's relationship be if she decided not to do it. But even then, if with Ted being in this situation, does he have a right to even ask Kat of this? Because this situation wouldn't even be a thing if he had just been faithful.
That part.
He has a right. Why?
Nicole is going to stick her whole size 7.5 up his behind.
Listen, it's going to be that episode of Everybody Hates Chris when he actually talked back to Rochelle, and then she stuck her foot up his ass, and then just the X-ray of a whole heel. Louis Vuitton pump up his ass.
That's it. I don't think that Ted, I understand it was a bad situation, but I don't think he had the right to ask her that. And all of this falls back on Ted because you created this outside family, and now that we got to deal with this, and I know at this point everybody not placing blame like that, but all of those thoughts have to come up because Ted, you did this. You did this. All expense paid vacation, wherever you want to go, Keisha.
Damn. Woo, child. Who all I need to put on this boat?
The law offices of Bill Esquire would like to ask the CAT agency to recuse themselves from representation due to briberies.
Listen,
under the table.
Bill Hamilton Esquire is just not even relevant to me right now.
Bill on the block too. Bill on the block too.
If our motion is not acknowledged, then we will be filing an appeal with the appellate board.
Listen, you might get better with the Naomi. Period. You might get better with the law offices of Naomi Hamilton.
You might, for real, because Bill and his Esquire can kick rocks.
Yeah, pretty much.
On behalf of my client, Sean Freeman, Bill Hamilton kicks my, you know what?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes.
I miss this.
Nasty,
y'all, what is going to happen next week, y'all, when this girl has this emergency, and how are they gonna bounce back from that?
What if the whole surgery was a flop?
What? Both of them die?
Both of them not gonna die. We know that.
Both of them ain't gonna die, but what?
Ain't neither one of them leaving the show. So
what if the liver don't take and she gave it up for no reason and they still have to go to somebody else, and now I got half a liver missing to save a brat and it still didn't work?
Not a brat.
That's how Kat feels about her.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Another B word, but that's how she feels about her. And I done gave up half my liver. Like, what is their relationship dynamic? Let's say they both make it through, which is a 65% chance they both gonna make it. They just gotta scare us. How is the dynamic gonna be now? Can you really hate each other? That give me what you gonna say? Give me my liver back.
Well, I don't think that I think once they make it through, I think that their relationship will be less hostile in terms of understanding that, because even then, Kat really showed that I don't like how you came into my life. But deep down, you're my sister at the end of the day.
I don't think it's even going to get there. It's going to be, I did this for my daddy. You need to know you got my liver in your body because I love my daddy, not because I love you. Don't get it twisted. We are not friends. I feel that's the way Kat's going to go.
That's probably how she will.
You never know, though. When she got part of her in her body, that may change the dynamic.
Well, for Eva, yes. For Kat, I don't know.
I think that Kat will be less hostile because even before then, I think that it will bring down Kat's hostility. There'll still be some hostility there, but it'll bring it down a peg.
Every time I look at my body and I got a scar, I'm gonna be mad all over.
Allie, until I miss you so much.
She said no DNA has been done. This has been a great time to go on and get that swab, but I understand
it would have been.
Maybe it's inappropriate, but I would have said
really
go slide that.
So maybe something will come out that way.
Listen
and see if some
y'all.
I just want them to be full.
It's really legit
because it would be such good soap, and I just need the writers to listen to us for once. Because let me just say that y'all did not listen to us about Battle at Winterfest. You clearly have not listened to us about Baby Richardson, and now you're gonna give us this whole who's the baby daddy bullshit that we did not ask for. You did not listen to us about not wanting Ashley and Andre and baby Ashley Andrea. We don't want none of that. We want Team Dandre. Y'all ain't listening to us. You got her up here side straddling this old nasty, dirty dog in the elevator.
Allegedly.
Playing herself again. You just can't let
that was not alleged. That was
great woman with a good, strong man behind her. I'm done. I'm mad.
Allegedly.
Now you up here pressuring poor Cat. It's just too much.
Fairmont Crest was just a mess this week, and I was here for it. Like, again, let's just give it up to everybody because they put their foot on our neck and they not letting go. I'm sorry.
They did an awesome job.
We need a church service.
Yes, in last 2 weeks.
We just got through doing one. We don't need another one.
Do we have anything else to discuss on this?
No, those were the main story arcs for this week.
All right, so I think it's time for some church announcements. We have church announcements. I think it's time. All right, I think it's time for us to have some church announcements. We all need a breather.
Good evening, CME. It's time for announcements today. Stay tuned, don't miss a thing. Let's hear what this week will bring. CME, we're glad you're here. Now let's get started, loud and clear. CME, we're glad you're here. Come on in and lean in near. CME, we're glad you're here. CME, we're glad you're here. Stay tuned, don't miss a thing. Let this week bring everything. Good evening, CME.
All right. Good evening to the church announcements, everyone at the Fairmont Crest CME Church. And I'm starting us off with this announcement that has just came to me. And there's a seminar that's going to happen on Tuesday in the Fellowship Hall, room number 2. And it's called How to Break Up a Marriage. And it's co-hosted by Brother Bill Hamilton and Sister Haley Lawson Hamilton. And Brother Andre Richardson of Andre Richardson Photography has agreed to take the photos of this event. So y'all, if y'all interested in breaking up a marriage and how to do it, y'all go to this seminar on Tuesday evening at 6:00 in the evening in the Fellowship Hall, room 202. That's my announcement. Anymore?
I have a church announcement. So for the Performing Arts Ministry, myself and Brother Andre Richardson, in light of him being sick and shut in with the impaling of his leg, he is now wheelchair bound. He's moving from crutches to the wheelchair. And we were watching Glee one day, and we saw them performing Proud Mary, and we just want to be able to just go ahead and be able to acknowledge the handicapped saints, and we want to be able to give a rendition of Proud Mary in wheelchairs taken from the choreography of the TV show Glee. We start practices tomorrow for those that are interested, and sign-up sheets are in the foyer.
All right. Keisha, I know you laughing, but you're muted.
I muted myself because I was hollering so much.
Do we have any more church announcements?
Oh, Lord.
Do we have any more church announcements?
Child, I think I done forgot mine. When as soon as Glee came, everything else went out the window.
We have one from Sister Allie. She says the offices of Naomi Hamilton Hawthorne is sponsoring a trip for Martin Ted Isaiah's trip out of the gates, leaving tonight.
Jared
says, nah. Wait. Nah, I attended How to Get Away with Murder, hosted by Haley, and I was not impressed. Well, this one might be better. Haley has proven how to break up a marriage, and Bill is on his way to try to break up another one. So I think they got it. All right, y'all.
I was not impressed. So we're sorry. No refunds.
I think it's time for a little bit of trivia. What y'all think? I think we got a good group of people in the house.
Announcement. I do.
Oh, Angela's got one. Go ahead, Angela.
I have one more announcement. Sister Anita has asked that if any one of the stronger men in the church could come by her house. She has what looks like a statue of Denzel and Rock that apparently is from Sister Eve Leslie's house. The church members could come by and please get that off of her lawn and put it back over on Leslie's side of the house that's demolished. We would truly appreciate that. Thank you. That's coming from Sister Anita and Brother Vernon.
My God.
Y'all, wait, y'all. Y'all have a moment of silence for Leslie Shouse that was demolished in God bless her. Lord have mercy, Leslie.
Didn't we speak that? We called that last week, didn't we?
I don't know. I don't remember discussing.
So I feel like we said something about what if the Shouse got destroyed.
Yeah. I didn't think about it. Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Let's get some trivia. Y'all ready?
But yeah, it's gone. Anita was sitting there looking at basketball.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's do some trivia.
Yeah. When I finish with you, 23-hour lockdown.
Yeah, so my horizontal line is a little off. Oh, sorry. Hold tight.
All right, I seen some comments rolling through. Angela, you got the winners? Well, we'll announce them later. You clocking it?
Yep, I'm clocking it.
All right. So
oh, there we go.
Okay, it is time. That part of the show where we do our nominations for who should be kicked out of the gates tonight. And Keisha, I'm gonna give you the first nomination.
Marty Mark.
Okay.
I didn't appreciate how he came at his sister. I get it. You feel how you feel, but there's a time and a place and a way you speak to somebody. And that was not it. That was very disrespectful, very rude, and very insensitive.
I agree. My nomination was for Martin and also for Bill.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't appreciate the way Bill approached Andre with his smugness, like he was. I got a secret. See if you can guess. Problem. You passed the test. I didn't appreciate that because I don't like you laughing in my boy's face.
No,
I don't like you feeling like you got the upper hand, and I want Danny to go ahead and tell it the way you can take the cards out your hand that you think you're about to deal. Even if it blow your marriage up, I want them to still be solid.
Solid as a rock.
That's right. That's what I want. So Martin and Bill are my votes.
I agree.
Donald.
Second that.
I'm going to say Martin and Danny for me. Bill is an honorable mention, but it's Martin and Danny for me. Martin is obviously stated the way you approach Kat and the way that you have this low-key resentment for Kat is starting to become more apparent by the day. So I'm voting you out. Danny, you gave Bill the smoking gun, and now you want to sit here and try and silence the rabbit because he got the gun?
Mm-hmm.
No.
She's trying to skin that rabbit. She's trying to boil him in a pot.
Yep, you're trying to deflect the guilt that you have on trying to say that Bill is turning you into him. And it's like, no, ma'am, no, Miss Mamas, no. You did that because you wanted to. And so now you got all this, now you got these confused feelings because you said you love your husband, but you still secretly lusting for Bill at the end of the day.
Yeah, the lust came out.
Now, Bill, he said he was at least upfront, as much as I hate to admit it. Yeah, I love my wife, but I can't sit here and say that I don't want you sexually or that I still don't love you. He's upfront, and I can't sit there and at least be mad. He's low down.
He's another experienced hoe. So
yep. So as long as but he's an honest hoe.
No, he ain't honest either. He was honest this time.
But just like she said you want your cake and eat it
twice
too.
a day. A broken clock is right at least twice a day.
Yeah, but at least Bill is able to say that to at least Danny. Danny's still trying to deny the fact that she wants her cake and eat it too. So for me, it's Martin and Danny.
But he also he thinks that Haley is gonna forgive him, like Danny said, like he's gonna forgive him like she did, and I don't think Haley.
I don't know if he cares what Haley's going.
And he said that I don't really care. And what if Haley finds out? He said, I don't really care because at the end of the day, I still love you. And if I have to sit there and fight for you all over again,
this is the thing, though. Do y'all really think he for real loves her?
I think he does. He just has
Danny.
Sense. I think she does. It's one of those things where
I think he just wants Danny because
he wants her because he can't have
Danny.
He wants her because Andre
everything he did in the beginning of this show, right?
Yeah, like there was I don't think no point until she walked through the doors with Andre did he.
And I don't think Bill knows exactly what stuff he was in the first place.
But the thing with Bill is that he wanted Danny to
he didn't care one way or the other about it.
But this is also the thing. Bill is flighty. Because even with him having all those affairs, he knew Danny would stay. His expectation in terms of him ultimately marrying Haley is that she would be basically single while he was having his fun. And once he got tired of Haley, which he would have gotten tired of Haley eventually, he would have said, okay, I realized that I was stupid and marrying Haley. Yeah. You're the one that I've wanted to be with the entire time. And Danny would sit there and say,
if that was the case, he would have never divorced her. I think that Bill didn't give a damn about Danny until Danny showed up with her new young thing on her arm.
Let's be clear. Bill don't give a damn about nobody but Bill.
I'm still in love with you.
But Bill
don't give a damn about nobody but Bill. Bill is always going to be in the end game for him.
That part.
So at the end of the day, he doesn't really care what kind of casualties go or have been obtained along the way. But with Danny getting married to Andre, that messes up his whole vision and his rotation. So
I hate that, and I hate that the writers are painting her as being that weak to give in to him.
I mean, let's talk about this as women, and I'm only going to speak for me. I know that we have been in situations that others would say you're stupid and you need to walk away from. But sometimes when your heart is tangled up in things, it take you a minute before your eyes unblind themselves. That's why they say blinded by love. And sometimes you put up with the whole United Nations of red flags before you walk away or before, anything ends. And for Danny, she had gotten used to taking those red flags off the pole and sticking them in the drawer. And then one day, it was over. She was coping because she knew Bill wasn't ever going nowhere. But now that he said, "Oh, I've done it and I'm leaving," that was like, what? I gave up everything for you, and this is what you did. So yeah, she was stupid. She was blinded by love. She was hurt. She was wounded. She was traumatized. She was all of the things that we've all gone through. the problem that I have is the respect for Andre of how he was the one to pick you up off that floor, how he was the one to help nurse your heart back to health and breathe life back into you and your career. And in this elevator, you didn't give Andre a second thought. That is the issue that I have. And also with Bill, if you know what I know, Bill, you might want to keep it on the low because Haley gonna give you the entire bottle of juice if she find out you cheating.
But see, I guess my whole thing with Danny, and I get it, I completely agree with you, Ursula. My whole thing is more so, okay, yes, we've all been young, dumb, and in love. True. However, that's old news. You have supposedly moved past. You have now seen what a real man treats you like. We have now seen all the dirty, nasty, just evilness this man has brought into your life. And you've seen the opposite of it.
Yeah, that flashback was real. Was that last week? The flashback?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Like, how are you still attracted to this man at this point? Because I know me personally, at a certain point, you're in love or you're obsessed or whatever. But at a certain point, when somebody shows you their true colors and gives you their ass to kiss on so many bases, then there are people in my life that I cared about at some point, and Ursula, you know what I'm talking about, and the thought of the possibility of ever letting it happen again makes me throw up in my mouth. Never. I don't even want you to hug me, don't touch me, don't even look at me too hard. You disgust me just looking at you. You know what I mean? It's like, how does she not feel that way about him? Just because seeing how he treated him.
Yes, but you have to also understand how many years removed are you from that situation. It's just been a year for Danny. Everything is still rather fresh. And
I also did not have what she had coming out of it. Like, look at your husband, Pookie.
I understand.
He lives you on a regular. He gives you all the love you need and the support. He has turned you into more of a woman than you were before you got left.
Okay, so let me just say this to this.
He's helped you find yourself again.
I had this part of all of the things that I was crying about today because it brought up a whole lot of things. And yes, I am married. We are on year 5. I got a wonderful boo thing. I will never look back. But what all of this thing brought up for me was the memory of me being in that hospital, having to have emergency gallbladder surgery, and a certain someone did not come see me. But their mother did. Their mother sat there with Angela and my mother in that waiting room to make sure I was okay. But this person never showed up to the hospital, to my recovery, to anything. Okay. And to sit there to see how all these other men cared for Eva, cared for Isaiah, showed up for him, and Isaiah was there for Eva. It brought back some animosity and some feelings that I hadn't thought about in a while. And yes, I am long removed from that situation, but it touched a nerve in me and I cried about it. So for Danny, it's just a year past. It's still parts and wounds in her that are still fresh.
Well, let the record reflect. Should you ever find yourself in the elevator with said person and you do that bullshit, Poppy ain't got to kick your ass. I'm going to kick your ass.
You ain't got to worry about that because
we will.
I wouldn't be in the elevator.
Yes, we will.
Oh, Angela is taking me out right now. She got her. She got her.
We'll
weapon
come
ready.
And kick you behind. We will look. Keisha, we gonna get a ticket. Yeah,
You better hope you don't never come out that elevator.
It's gonna be a couple of us too.
That will never happen.
Mm-mm.
That will never happen.
Yeah, Poppy won't have to kill you. We will. We got you, Poppy.
We got you 150% on that one.
Unlike Danny, what is in my mind is all of the things you replay that make you hate this person. Well, I won't say hate because hate's a strong word, but make you realize you would never go back. So my mind is on the I'm not going back, and this is what has happened, and these are the reasons why. Not, oh, this is when it was good. it's gonna be, oh, and that's another thing you did, and that's another effed up thing you did. That's what my mind is, and that's another
And
one
it
in
should
that column.
be.
Yeah.
So y'all ain't got to worry about that. Raphael, you ain't got to worry about that.
Always, Poppy, always got you.
Are you ready to make an announcement, Keisha?
Wait, mine. I didn't say mine.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Let me hear what we got.
Bill was one, but we already discussed Bill. That's why I kept going with Bill, because Bill is on the list for me for those numerous reasons, because I just can't. He sat there and he baited her, but I mean, then if I have to put Bill, then I still have to put Danny as well, because he baited her, but she basically fell. I mean, I've been in rooms with people and I'm like, okay, yes, I might have feelings for you, but I'm like, I know how to keep my legs closed. So I'm just very upset with her about that. So for me, it's Bill and Danny. And my other one is, like we said at the beginning of the week, is Mr. Joey, because that as soon as she got herself, I mean, you just opened your mouth. That's the second time you have done that on this show. Yeah. It's opened your mouth entirely too loud. All you had to do was say, babe,
I got
the
bubble bath ready.
You didn't have to say anything. Yes. I'm like,
what? You had to hear her on the phone. You saw her on the phone. So, you just come out talking.
I'm like, that's the second time you basically messed up. And her relationship with her daughter is, I mean, but then you have to bring her in there too. She might need to be on there, but like she said, mothers
Vanessa,
and daughters.
You know what?
They always
honorable
have
mention for Vanessa. Yes, I agree. Always,
no, Joey. Oh, you giving Vanessa one too?
Honorable mention for Vanessa, because she
get a citation.
Yeah, so she definitely get a citation.
We have 2 for Martin, 1 for Joey, 3 for Bill, 2 for Danny, and 1 for random doctor number 3.
Yeah.
What did random doctor number 3 get 1 for?
He giving the information prematurely about the organ.
Right, exactly.
Oh,
giving the liver and taking it back.
Yeah.
That was Allie's nomination. So do you need a minute to mull it over, or you got it?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Hold on.
So I am going to send 2 people packing this week. The first one, I came into this conversation already knowing in my heart that this person was gone. And I don't really give a damn what the results of the election are, but Martin Richardson, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Okay.
And the second one was not necessarily on my radar, though he should have been. But due to a compelling argument from my peers, Bill Hamilton, you too can kick rocks.
Well, Bill and Martin, your ride is on the way. Go right ahead.
Allie being nice, she putting them on a boat. I'm like, no,
yeah,
need a bus.
The Richardson.
I ain't putting them on a boat. They can be thrown overboard.
Jared, he did do the same thing with Doug. He did, because he talked too much. All right, so that's their ride.
Too much.
So let's go into performance of the week.
Listen,
this is a tough one.
Oh, there were so many.
So, okay, let me just say this.
Yeah.
Earlier in the week, I was hands down, because it was the day of Martin's outburst and Kat's response that had me in tears. And I said, hands down, Kobe gets it. And then today happened with Trisha Man Grant. And I was like, God dog, both of y'all got to get it's honestly the whole cast this week, but those 2 are the main 2 for me.
They did
that really did something to me. Kat and Leslie, Dana, Sharon, all of them, they did something. They did their big one this week.
Well, y'all go ahead, because y'all give it up for Trisha Man Grant and Kobe Nixon as our performers of the week. They share the title because they did that.
Oh, and honorable mention to Andre and his profession of love to his unfaithful wife, because he just made me really hate her at that moment. Because
he really did. He really did. He He every time I see her now, I just go,
The way that man just poured his heart out to you. He had a closed little heart and he opened it up to you and you just taking his heart and you just wringing it out and just disgusting.
Oh,
just beat.
Just terrible.
No good. Heartbreaker. You a liar and a cheat.
And you a cheat.
You a cheat.
I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you.
No, I don't want you.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Whoa.
I need y'all to not make me cry so much next week, please.
Nah, bring it.
Girl,
Bring it.
no,
Because I want to get my
they
wax
just
done
showed-
and then I'm going to cry them off.
Bring it, because this is the most
Not
intense
what
I
they
have
just
felt
put on
in a
there.
while.
I
y'all
already
doing
know
your
I'm gonna
big
cry
thing.
because now I know that something's gonna happen to Kat, and that's gonna piss me off.
Let's just give it up for everybody one more time,
Yes.
because that's just everything. And before we get to final thoughts, we're gonna pray again for Eva. We're praying for Eva, and we're praying for Kat. They both need us. And Danny needed to. Danny need to go down to the church and get baptized.
Man, Danny,
She need to get baptized and get that soul tie and get that bill off. She need to wash the bill off.
She don't need the baptism. She need a waterfall.
She need to go down.
I don't even know what she needs. I'm just done with her right now.
She need to go down to the church and just get it off.
Just
But let's move into final thoughts. Angela, final thoughts.
My final thoughts was that was really hard for Kat, and I feel for Kat. That was a hard situation and a hard thing to basically sit there and try and basically comprehend and wrap your mind around in 12 hours. That
Less
was
than that.
yeah.
So
We're thinking like 6.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what time the was over, but still, it's like from morning to night, or night rather to
That
morning.
poor baby ain't
that
getting
was
no
that was a
sleep.
lot to basically
She going
get
into surgery
herself
with no sleep.
into.
That anesthesia will be
But
fine.
yeah, so she's tired. She's exhausted. So that was a lot, and I commend her for her acting. She did a marvelous job. She really did, Kobe. That was awesome. But that's a hard decision for anybody to do. Then Eva, you did good laying there, girl. You look nice.
With that, my husband said she got a CPAP cord. And
She said she got a big on. She good.
I was like,
can
what
you
is that?
imagine?
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that's
a
not the
CPAP
regular
cord.
oxygen mask. I'm like,
Girl,
what is
get
the
ready.
CPAP? It was a CPAP. So
Eva, get ready.
yeah,
Thank
somebody
you,
need
girl.
to go
You gotta
back
get
and
your
get
ring.
Yeah,
We were
so
laughing
she's
and
getting ready.
imagine her
So praying for
saying
her to
cut.
get
And she
through. I
talking
want
about,
to
okay,
see
get
what
me out
they're
this
gonna
bed.
It's like, okay, I'm getting paid just to lay here. That's nice. Just to lay there. That's what you get paid to do. Just lay there. So,
Am I saying
but
right with Quatindra? She wants to know if Martin is going to win the primary. But go ahead, Angela.
primary. We'll see. But I'm just wanting to see what's going to happen and what is the medical emergency that Kat is going to have. I don't know why I was. Yeah, but I mean, is it before the thing, or is it going to be after?
I think
Because
it's after.
She already had an oxygen mask on when they showed her, right?
Yeah, I think it's after.
Didn't they have an oxygen mask on when they showed her the bed? So
I thought so. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I think it's after the surgery. I don't think they would go so far as to have her have a medical emergency.
But I'm like,
before the
usually
surgery
still
started.
don't have an oxygen mask unless she basically had some kind of traumatic thing happen during the surgery, and then they wheeled her back to the room. And I thought that too, Noki, that she was pregnant, but they would check that before she went into surgery.
Who that?
They would check that way before she went into surgery.
Yeah.
They wouldn't basically
Boy, if Kat
that
pregnant,
before
I'm
she
gonna
went
die.
in. Yeah.
Maybe she has a panic attack. Maybe they
Have a
called
little
in there
cough.
before surgery started. Who knows? I don't know. Donald, final thoughts.
So, but yeah, I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen with that. So, but this is great soap. It really is. So,
it is.
Go ahead. Who's next?
Donald.
I feel for Ted for being in this sticky position he's in terms of both of his daughters basically needing each other, and then this wouldn't be a situation to begin with if he had just remained faithful. So I do feel bad for him in some aspect. My hope is that next week, in terms of the momentum that they've started from the tornado arc to now, and even moving into next week, they keep this momentum going. Part of me feels that they're going to start slowing down. I don't want them to slow down next week, but I'm keeping hope that they're going to keep this same kind of curveballs, twists, and everything going next week. So it's one of the things where they're finding the drama aspect again, and we want to stay in this realm for a little bit. So
they got us in a chokehold.
Yeah, Bill is not to be trusted right now because he has too much power.
Right now.
Okay.
So, you can't trust him any of the time. But yeah, those are my main thoughts right now. Keep it up because
Allie kind of touched on mine, but not the way she said. I think Kat's gonna need a blood transfusion. Now, what I'm afraid of. And I pray they don't do this because this is not what I asked for. I pray that her mama is a match and it ain't Leslie.
Oh, you thinking that way?
I'm not thinking it, but I do think she's going to need a blood transfusion. I don't know what's going to happen with it. I would much rather even need a blood transfusion and Nicole be the match. I do not want Kat to be Leslie's child. I don't want nobody to be Leslie's child.
I don't either. I want both of the kids to belong to Ted and Nicole. That's the outcome I want.
That is what I would like to happen. However, I literally just thought I was like, dang, what if she needs a blood transfusion and we find out that Leslie her mama? Please don't let that happen. Don't listen to me, writers. That's one thing I don't want y'all to listen to me about. Don't do that.
I know. Y'all do a good job of listening to us. But yeah. All right. Well, my final thought is I just want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Sean Freeman for stepping by and shopping us tonight and hanging out with us, chopping it up. Woo! And new friend to the show.
Yes.
Go ahead and say that. Thank you very much. Y'all give it up one more time for Mr. Sean Freeman. Y'all up. Yes. Giving us all the things, all the feels. So that's my final thought. And with that, I'm going to say, everybody, listen, y'all have happy Juneteenth, first of all.
Yes, happy Juneteenth.
Yes, Ursula.
Happy Juneteenth. Yes.
Curtis asked for the trivia results.
Oh, right. We didn't do it. We didn't even play the trivia, did we?
We did play, but we never talked about the results.
You haven't played
we didn't play the answers. That's what I mean. We didn't play the answers. Let me play the answers now. Thank you, Curtis. We get ready to get out of here. Listen to him. He said, I want my entry. All right, here we go. All right, Angela.
All right, you ready?
Is the winner? Hold on.
Well,
Hold on. The winner of it is.
Well, if we're going by questions, Miss Allie got number 1, and Curtis
Allie.
got number 2.
Allie and Curtis, welcome back. Y'all give it up for both.
Yep, those two right there. That's good. Allie, yeah, girl. Look, you're gonna have to work because Curtis he been working it. Curtis is like working it.
And they are going into the thing.
Oh, she's giving her winnings to someone else, she said. So the third one then, I guess, was the third one. Hold on.
We'll be giving our winners. Allie, are you enjoying your basket? I hope that you are enjoying your basket. Have you used all of your products yet? Do you still have some left? Let's give the win to Noki because a couple of weeks she's been coming in second place. Let's give it to
Karen then would be the next one.
Oh, Karen is the next one. Okay.
So Karen would be the next one after
after Allie and Karen. Oh, she said she has some left, but she's used them. Okay, Allie, great. I'm glad you're enjoying your basket. Karen. Congratulations, Karen, because Allie has donated her.
Carol, 2 R's.
Curtis is donating his to Jared.
Oh, look at everybody. Hold on.
Y'all just so giving. I love the love.
I know.
We have the best gatekeepers.
Just love and love.
All right, so Curtis is giving his to Jared. And then Allie is passing it on to Carol to L.
Curtis, I peeped that too. He said they're filming Winterfest. That means they're not just 3 months behind. They about 6 months.
Yeah, because he said Winterfest. But then they don't necessarily film in order either. So they might just be jumping around. But we'll see.
I've been using freezing. Because y'all keep, there's like a delay and it keeps spinning and buffering.
Yeah, that's you because you're a little bit behind us.
Yeah, because right now it's delaying.
Yeah, you're a little bit behind us. Each time you
because I got it up on my TV and that one's working fine, but I don't have the sound on.
All right, now we can roll up out here. Yeah, you're a little bit behind, but it's okay. It's not so bad. So listen, we have a new home for the podcast, y'all. We have Facebook, we have YouTube, and we're now on Spotify. So y'all go in the Facebook group and get the link to the Behind the Gates Spotify page, and this show will be up later tonight on Spotify. And then hopefully after that we'll be in Apple. It's an issue right now, so I have to figure out that, but right now, and you can find us on X, on Twitter, on the Behind the Gates podcast. On also, X. You can get the links on X to get back to Spotify. But we are there, so there's more ways to watch us. So go and tell everybody where you can find us. We're getting more and more out and in the way, and so everybody can see us. And thank you everybody who tuned in tonight. I think tonight was our highest viewership yet. So we did really, really well. We had a lot of people on, so that's great. So we'll be here again next Friday, and let's see what this week holds for all of us. And and yes, Quintendra, I hope I'm saying my name right. Quintendra, I think I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying it right. Thank you, because it's your first time. Thank you for coming. Please don't let it be your last time. Thank you for joining us, and all of us who are new to Behind the Gates, thank you for joining in. Allie, welcome back. We missed you so much. It was great to see you. And Marvella, we saw you earlier. I hope you're still on. It was great seeing you and everybody else, our regular people.
David,
y'all, we love you. David is on. Curtis is on. Miss Faye was on. Miss Lily was on. Yeah. So
we love y'all.
We love all of y'all. Thank y'all for constantly supporting
Marvella.
us.
There was another one.
And another shout out to our frat, Sean Freeman, for dropping in. That was a happy surprise.
Right in the beginning, somebody was new. I thought.
It wasn't quite few. So yeah, but thank you, everyone. We love all of y'all. And y'all have a wonderful and blessed weekend. Y'all be a happy Juneteenth. Turn up this weekend.
See, and, I don't know if it's the storm, but I
think it's you. All right. Well, anyway, goodbye, y'all. Love y'all. Good night.
Everybody knows the pretty little secrets start to show, and the whole town leans in close, waiting on the one thing nobody chose. Welcome to Behind the Gates, with the love and the scandal never wait. Behind the Gates, yeah. about it.